Hello there, watchy people. How's it going? Welcome along to Riverview, where we have a view of the river. If I jump, I should really stand next to the river if I'm going to say that, shouldn't I? I didn't think of it until I said it. That is a lovely view, though, isn't it? Look at that. It would be so nice to have a little farm next to a river like this, other than the huge pressures of farming in the UK, which are basically make it hell on earth. Yeah, other than that, it'd be very nice. So, I have in my notes that fields 9 and 11 might need, well, 9 and 10, might need weeding, but 9 seems to be okay. 10 seems to be okay as well. We must have ploughed, maybe. What about 11 though? Does that need yeah, this needs weeding. This needs weeding. So we will do that. Even though this is peas, isn't it? Yeah, awesome. So we've actually already set up with the with the weeder, with the hoe on this tractor, which is handy. So let's head over to field 11. And we'll get that job done. Right, here we go. Okay, it wasn't field 9, it was field 14. I was looking at the wrong set of notes. Let's have a look at sorry, 18 is that one, isn't it? This is the new one. Do we have any? Yes, we do need to weed that as well. So, while we're doing this, are there any contracts today? We are just starting. I mean, there's a hoeing one, but we're using the hoe, so that's no use. There's a bit of stone picking. We aren't in need of lime for quite some time, I should imagine. So we will give that one a miss. So yeah, it may well be that that we just do a bit of hoeing. What? Why did you not lower? Oh, because I'm on the front. That's why. I saw the weight go. Yeah, it may well be that we just do this bit of hoeing, and then move forward out of April again. The other thing was that I had a look in the used equipment sale, and yeah, look, we got this. This is a forage harvester header. And I'm wondering whether, like, it would be a cool thing to have a forage harvester at some point. It's 40 grand, it's normally 100 grand or so. And, yeah. It's 9 meters wide. It might be a fun way to do it if we, like, hook a trailer on the back. Which stuff is it compatible with? It's compatible with yeah, basically all the same things as the other the corn header for the main harvester is. So I don't know whether to go for it or not. Like it could be. Sorry, I'm having real trouble talking. My coughing is pretty awful at the moment. I saw the doctor at stupid early o'clock this morning, and he's doubled my dose of my asthma inhaler. And if that doesn't like improve things within a day or two, he's also given me antibiotics. He said, try the inhaler first. If that doesn't work, then go for the antibiotics, because it's probably a chest infection. He listened to my chest, he didn't hear any like crackling, which I was kind of expecting him to, based on my previous experiences with my chest and doctors over the last 3 or 4 years. It's been a repeating pattern. I get the flu, then it turns into a chest infection and I have to have antibiotics to sort it out. It might be that it is that. It's just that it hasn't advanced enough yet. But yeah, so hopefully within a week, it may be sorted out, because either the inhaler will have worked or the antibiotics will have worked. So yeah, fingers crossed. There won't be too much more of this. Although saying that, there is a couple of series that I've recorded quite far in advance. But I've been pretty good at editing out coughs and stuff, so hopefully hopefully you won't notice anyway. But today it seems particularly bad. It has been getting worse the last few days, so yeah, apologies for compromising the quality of the content a little bit. I mean, it's only my content anyway, so it wasn't that much quality to begin with, but you know, we've got to try our best anyway. I still feel bad when I'm like this, but we will keep trying. So we were talking about the header. So yeah, I don't know if that's a waste of money or not. We do have 2 new fields though, and at the moment we don't really need any other new equipment. So I'm kind of thinking I might as well just go for it and hope that a forage harvester comes up at some point as well. If not, we can consider buying a new one, because yeah, we do have the funds available to us, or we will do anyway. A year's worth of oil might pay for the bulk of it. I don't know actually. How much do the forage harvesters cost? Let's have a look. I'm gonna do this because I'm feeling frivolous and wasteful. Hang on, wait. Let's speed it up to 15Ks, just because it's nice, isn't it, to do that? It helps the videos, because it makes the time lapses a bit shorter, and I know some people don't like them. Most of you do though. I did ask the question in a previous episode, and most of you are like, yeah, we love them. One guy said I always skip them, and that's fair enough. I don't blame you for that. That's cool. Everyone likes what they like, and if you don't like that, then that's totally fine. But yeah, most people seem to like them, so if you are one of the people that skips them, then please do continue to do so. Sorry if it is a chore for you, but like I say, most people were very positive about them, so so we will be keeping them for the foreseeable. We're nearly done with this field. See how fast these jobs are. They're very quick, the weeding jobs, and they're very satisfying too. Although in this particular instance, what with the crop not being very well established yet, it feels like we're taking away most of the foliage, so we kind of look like we're taking away yeah, most of the growth, but it's not true. We're just getting rid of the bad stuff. Just getting rid of the bad stuff. Because I've talked all the way through this, it means I don't get to use my awesome weeding song called Bad Apples. I was quite pleased with that one. It came out really well. Although in Suno, the thing that we use to make the songs, it's got a persona feature, so if you like something that you've made, you can create a persona from it, and then the next time, so is it? No, it's the second one. I always forget which one this is. There we are. So next time you generate a song, you can say use this persona, and it does it as if it's like from the same band or whatever. But it seems to be a bit more than that. It seems to copy pretty much the exact style of the song, like including chord progressions and stuff, which gets a bit boring, you know? You don't want to hear the same song over and over, so in some ways it's awesome, but in other ways it could do with a bit of tweaking, so that it's the same voice and the same style, but not like basically the same song with different lyrics. It's definitely less satisfying on this field. What crop is this? I've forgotten. Is it sunflowers? Something like that, isn't it? Next time I go down the path, down the next GPS, I'll have a look, 'cause I'm on cruise control. So I can let go for a moment. There we go. So this field... Oh, come on, don't waste time saving. This field is... sunflowers, yeah, I was right. Awesome. But yeah, the weeds are much more disguised in this crop, so it is a bit less satisfying than the other ones. And then, oh, is there more? Yeah, there is more. I thought this was the last one I needed to do. There's another one, darn it. I was going to do a nice little summing up. Well, not, I mean, you can't really sum up. I did the weeding. That's the summing up. But yeah, I thought I was done. I thought that was the last row. There's one more to do. It's an awkward shaped field, this one. It kind of leaves you going back. Oh. Why is the map... Oh, I must have pressed... No? Ah. It's that one. There we go. Yeah, I must have pushed down on the stick by accident. There we go. This really is the last row. So after doing this, we're going to need to find something else to do. I guess we'll go take a look at the header. I can't really bring it back. I suppose I could take a trailer and super strength it. But to be honest, I may as well leave it at the store because I can't do anything with it until I've got a... whatchamacallit? The vehicle that we need. A forage harvester, that's the one. That's the one I was looking for. Right. I might take some more of those trees down. Although we don't have a sawmill anymore, do we? Where can I store this then? Do we have room for it? I'm actually using all the bays again. I could just leave it on there because we do a fair amount of weeding, and that, you know, there are always contracts around for it. So we can, in fact, why don't I? Do I actually have anything else to do? I was thinking, why don't I put a worker on one? See, there's loads more now. Dead wood, rock removal, sowing, stone picking. Yeah, there aren't any contracts that I really want to do, so I'm just gonna turn the engine off here, and we will go visit the store. And there it is. Lovely, a lovely forage harvester header that we can't use. Is it me, or is this like really framey? I'm apparently getting 45 FPS, so it's not frame rate, it's something else. But anyway, yeah. So there you go. We've got a header, but we can't use it. It's May, everybody. Let's see if they're... Oh. Hey? What? Is that not the header I just bought? Oh no, that's 4.5 meters. That's a much smaller one. That confused the heck out of me then. I was like, let's see if there's a forage harvester in the in the sale. There is not. There is, however, that thing. What does that do? Potatoes. It's a potato harvester. Look at that thing. That's insane. Foliage remover, I guess, on the front. Then the harvester. And then the actual machine. Wow. Yeah, not very much use to us. This, however... Is this a telehandler, or what is this? Kinda looks like a telehandler, but it's... Ridgy track. Is this a tractor? Is this like a dinky little 75 horsepower tractor? Is that all it is? It looks so weird. I've never seen one of them before. Does that come in a mod pack that I've got or something? It doesn't say mod, does it? No. Is that new? I know they've done some updatey stuff, haven't they, where they've added vehicles in. But that is just confusing. It's like, yeah, most of a tractor. That bit should be on the front, surely. Weird. That's so weird the way they've done it that way. I guess it's compact, it's space saving and everything. Has it got four-wheel steering as well? Yeah, it looks like it does. That looks like steering linkages there. I can't low key, I kinda wanna get that. That's so weird. 65 grand though, which we don't have. It's only 75 horsepower, so it's basically useless. But I mean, it'd be cool for like towing towing the fuel thing around, wouldn't it? Instead of the dragon, because this could actually move it. The dragon. What's the dragon's capacity? No, it's not under that. It's under cars, I guess. So we've got this one, which is 3 horsepower. Yeah. I mean, it is like 50 times the price or something. Maybe not quite that much. 10 times the price. 20 times the price. Yeah, that's about right. 20. I mean, it would be if it was new. If I go small tractors, is it in here? What is it? Yeah, it's the Ridgy track. It's that one. 127,000. So yeah, quite expensive, it turns out. There's a Lindner here as well. There's all kinds of tractors that I've not heard of. But yeah, that's so bizarre. Does it have a PTO on the front? Yeah, there's a PTO there. And presumably it still does on the back. Yep, PTO there. So it would work. And you've got 2 different sized trailer hitches. Is that a trailer hitch? I'm not entirely sure. It kind of looks like one. Anyway, I mean, if we get like 60 grand today, then I might actually consider that, because that's really funny. Just because it's different. And we could do with something that can pull the fuel tank around without yeah, without flaking out and the wheel doing wheelies all the time and stuff. I might even think about that one on Pannier. I'll ask Luke. If we got some excess money, then we could get that one for just have interest. Because it's cool to have things that are just interesting, even if you don't really need them. Cool, alright. So I need to find some jobs for today. I don't think there are any on our fields. I'm guessing we don't have anything for harvesting right now. We do not. 5 is ready. What's in 5? Grass. That's always going to be ready then. So I guess we're looking at contracts today. We've got bale wrapping deadwood, lots of hoeing. That one's quite near actually. So is 19. 29 is a big one. You know what? Let's do some hoeing. At least those 2. And if I do those very quickly, then I'll consider the other one as well. There's also weeding in 20. We can try and see if that works. It might not work with this equipment, but it'd be worth a try at least. Okay, that seems to be it for now. We'll consider that one if I've got the time. But yeah, actually let's do some maintenance on this. We've only got 1,600 quid. We'll do the job first and then we'll do some maintenance on this.
Out in the rows where the green things grow, Rob's hands work steady, his pace is slow. A field of dreams, but the thorns will show. A bad apple dug it out, set the good roots free. Pull the bad apples, toss them away. Let the good ones breathe, let the strong ones stay. The field will thrive, the sun will say, pull the bad apples, toss them away. The weeds whisper lies, they steal the rain, tangle the roots, they cause the pain. But Rob's got the will, he breaks the chain. A wolf in the flock can tear it apart. So clear the field, let the healing start. Pull the bad apples, toss them away. Let the good ones breathe, let the strong ones stay. The field will thrive, the sun will say, pull the bad apples, toss them away.
Well, there you go. I did get to use my weeding song after all. How about that? We did sadly get one of these fields with no crop in it. It'd be lovely if they patched that out, but I say that every time, and they still haven't done it. I doubt they're going to do it. It would be awesome if someone could make a mod, though. If I knew how, I would do it myself. But I do not know how. Anyway, I'll get this field finished up, and then we'll figure out what's next. Oh, by the way, you probably saw me in the hyperlapse. I decided to cut a little route through between the two fields, save myself a little travelling time. I'm going to start doing that now. I think I'm going to create, like, where it feels like there's really long journeys that are all windy and annoying. I'm going to start taking shortcuts through people's fields and yeah, making gaps in the hedges and stuff so that we can save a bit of time and feel a bit less irritated by the windiness of the map. Like, if it was in real life, you wouldn't care at all. Like, it's just round the corner. You're not gonna be too fussed by it. And of course, you'd have the respect for other people's properties. But in the game, like, I don't really see why I shouldn't. So I'm gonna. And on that note, I've just realised we're literally south of our field here. That's our field. So if I was to take out this bit of hedge here and find the thing, there it is. If I take that one out, nice, clear a few weeds and things. Should be enough, shouldn't it? Yeah, that's nice. Then I can actually make my journey home really very short by following around the edge of this field. That's cool. I might even put in a path down there, because that's super handy. And you know what? It's my field. I can roll my tractor if I want to. There we go. There we go. There we go. Calm down. Calm down. Wow. So I did lose it, but I regained it, and then nearly lost it again, but I didn't. So it's all good. It all works out in the end. So we got 3 contracts to bring in. It's not going to be enough to afford that tractor, sadly. I'm kind of tempted to just like take out a little loan again. Have we paid off our loan yet? I'm not sure that we have. Might not be a good idea if I've still got a massive loan. Let's turn off the old engine here. Check our loan status. Well, check our contract status. There we go, a fair bit of money come in. So we now have nearly 18 grand. Finances, yeah, we got an 80 grand loan. What's another 40 grand between friends? Do we have more contracts to do today that are decent? Because they do come up as you play. Fertilising, 3 more hoeing jobs. I don't really want to do those. I could send off a worker on those though. But there's nothing else for me to do in the meantime. So that sucks a bit. I really do want that tractor though, just out of curiosity more than anything. So I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to take, how much was it? 60 something. Let's get 72 grand, there we go. So we got a loan of 135 grand, which we can clear with, yeah, just like one load of something or other. This is the problem, this time of year we don't actually have anything generating. We've got no crops. Am I right in saying that? What crops we got? We got loads of barley. And we've got barley field growing, so you know what? Let's enable the barley field. Enable barley flour. There we go. Cool. And there's nothing else in there that we can use, so we'll do that. So I think we've still got a trailer full of barley as well, haven't we? So I think it'll work out. But there's nothing actually more for us to do now. Has this trailer got barley in it? No. Did I empty it all back in? I think it might be around the corner in this trailer. Here we go. Yeah, look, we got another 12,000. So that's another year's worth right there. We should probably check that. So the feed is currently at 5,000 litres. And if we sleep overnight, then we can have a look what it's at then. I reckoned it would be 1,500 to 2,000 litres a night. I think we're at full capacity now. I can't remember. We'll see any second. There we are, welcome to June. So we've got 400 chickens, and we're at 3,000 litres. So yeah, 2,000 basically. Which means every year we use 24,000 litres. So that's what we need to have, 24,000 litres. We've got 12 here, so this will keep us going easily until... come on. Because the rear steer's messing me up. Every trailer seems to have a rear steer now, and I'm not sure it's a good thing. There we go. I'm going to disconnect that there. That can hopefully keep that topped up automatically, as some people say. I don't really like the hail. I mean, I could do without that. I love the look of the clouds though. It's very, very well done. Right, let's check up on our fields. Did I stop the engine on that tractor? I did not. There we go. Sorry, White. Let's take a look at the sail. Oh, I just realised. Oh, thank goodness for that. I took out the loan and then didn't buy it. Oh, look, there's mowers as well. We could do mowing jobs if we got them. Dude. Right, okay, so rear twins for all that extra grip you can... Oh, look at that. That's funky as anything. This thing's like a little beast. But you know we got to do this though. Where are we? Dash ASQ dash Rob dash. Okay, nice. Actually, let's change it to back only. There we are. That's better. We got to do it. I've got to do it, guys. I'm really sorry. I mean, it's half the price, so I'm okay with that. Awesome. We have got ourselves a thing, and I'm now thinking 31 grand for those mowers seems like a good deal as well. So, do I I'm going to get myself into real trouble, aren't I? That's the one I wanted. This is you're now watching the decline of me. 22Ks is totally fast enough. But we do have the gap in the middle, which is slightly annoying. So at some point, we'll have to buy the new one. The front one, sorry, to go with it. Guys, I've bought tractor number 6, if I can find it. Here it is. Look at this baby. With a beacon and everything. 75 horses under this bonnet that looks like it's in the wrong place. Whoa! Okay, maybe I should get another weight as well. Or I could leave that. I'm just going to drive this home as is for now. Tell you what, let's get another tractor. It's going to need a weight. You know what, I'll just jump to one. Ah, that one's got a weight on it. Do you reckon that's enough to carry the mower back? Let's try it and see. Set destination. Store. There we go. Target is unreachable. Of course it is. Of course it's unreachable. Luke, honestly. By the way, I have I've added in Locks. Locks commented on the last episode and asked to be added as a worker, so worker Locks is in the list now. It may or may not come up today. I think they're taken at random, so we don't know. What is up with the traffic? Dude. Cut me out like that. Seems to be smooth now, but when it was overtaken, it was really jerking around, wasn't it? Okay, here we go. There's a mini tractor in the way. Perhaps I should get the follow me mod. That could be quite handy. There we are. That seems to be working now. So, you can drive back to here. I'm going to jump out, jump in this one, and go on ahead of you. This thing is awesome. And I've bought it and it's mine and I love it and I won't hear a word against it. So yeah, I think that's going to do it for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Please leave a like and a comment if you have. As long as there's not a comment just telling me I shouldn't have bought this tractor, you can keep that comment to yourself. Now you can tell me if you want, but I won't hear it because I'm just too happy in my new little tractor that looks like the Samaz. Samaz telehandler that does telehandler that does the weird lifting cab thing. Right. Start the engine. Back this up. Oh, this thing's full. I filled it up the other day, didn't I? I forgot. Right. We'll disconnect that there. Park this thing in the corner. I feel like this could go on a shed roof somewhere again out of posterity. There we are. Start the engine. RV Nerd has delivered the tractor back. Thank you, my friend. And yeah, I was right. This is four-wheel steer, which is awesome. So yeah, I'm now in love with my little what is it? Rigitrack. I'd like one in IRL, please. If Rigitrack's watching this and they want to sponsor me by giving me a Rigitrack tractor, that'd be awesome. I don't get normal sponsors, let alone cool sponsors like that. That's probably not helpful, is it? Where should it be? Let's put it up here so that we can use it as we drive past, but I'm going to very much enjoy taking that out to the fields for when we've got like a harvester out or whatever. Anyway, I was saying bye. Bye!